social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman-Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman-Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's 9-man football game on the PSP Network is brought to you by your friends at Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative that provides energy-saving Marathon water heaters. They also have other electric heating products like boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric today for more information. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Berthold High School as we bring you 9-man football tonight here on PSP Network. The Lewis and Clark Longhorns will be hosting the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers tonight. I'm Jonas Nelson. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is your locally owned oil change headquarters. It's 25 years of the Lundin family taking care of people in the area. Just stay in your car. You drive through, you get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. And it is super convenient, something that I use with my vehicles, and I would highly recommend for you to use as well. Find them in Minot and also in Bismarck. We're talking Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Glad to have you tuned in tonight here on PSP Network for this 9-man football game. It is a brisk and beautiful fall evening. As I was talking with someone here earlier at the field, the ticket taker, as you come into the field here, and we were mentioning that you just never know this time of year what you're going to get. This is that transition time of the year. So one day it could be like summer, one day it could be like fall, some days in between. Well, today is definitely a day like fall. Current conditions here in Berthold, partly cloudy skies, 54 degrees. Winds are out of the north-northwest, gusting to 19 miles an hour, and it feels like 50 degrees right now. As the sun goes down, that temperature will decrease, and looks like by maybe about the end of the game, around 10 o'clock tonight or so, we could be down to, right around 46 degrees, 45 degrees, somewhere in that range. So, yeah, definitely feels like fall. We come into today's game as the Lewis and Clark Longhorns come in with a 1-1 mark on the early part of this season. The Kenmare-Bc Honkers come in with an 0-2 mark on the year. You may say to yourself, Lewis and Clark Longhorns, is that new? Yes, it is. It is new. For several years now, Berthold, along with North Shore Plaza, have kind of loosely had this co-op of Lewis and Clark. And so this year, when it came to sports and extracurriculars, most of their sports and extracurriculars now are under the umbrella of Lewis and Clark, not the individual schools. And so with that, they chose a new mascot, and that is Longhorns. And in fact, right down behind the press box here, they have a pair of Longhorns, Lewis and Clark, that are here tonight. The live Longhorns that are here in Berthold. Now, when it comes to this co-op here, Berthold North Shore Plaza and the Lewis and Clark Longhorn co-op will include football. It includes baseball. It includes boys basketball, golf, speech, and cross country. There are some sports, though, not included in the co-op, like volleyball and girls basketball. That's as it has been before. So it's Berthold and North Shore Plaza separate for volleyball this fall and for girls basketball in the winter. And then, as they have done for several seasons now, some of the spring sports, softball, track, wrestling, the Lewis and Clark co-op goes with Delax Burlington on those sports. I know, it can be a little confusing. Meanwhile, for the Kenmare-Bc Honkers, they, for several years, included Burke Central. That is no longer. Burke Central has gone now with Powers Lake on a lot of other co-ops sports there, so it's Kenmare-Bc as they come in here today. So we take a look at these two teams and their seasons so far. This whole revamp of high school football that they do every couple of years, and now, of course, in 9-man football, instead of having 7 or 8 regions, it's now down to 4 regions. This region here for 9-man football is Region 3. Teams included Mohall-Lansford-Sherwood, Divide County, TGU, Alexander, West Newburgh Glenburn, Kenmare-Bc, Surrey, Lewis and Clark, Ned Rose, and Dunseith. Those are the teams in Region 3. And with that many teams, you might imagine all of the games that these teams are playing this year are region games. They have no non-conference games on the schedule this year. So for Kenmare-Bc, they started off the year at West Oak Newburgh Glenburn. It was the Sioux with a 42-22 victory over the Honkers in week 1. Then last week, the Honkers had their home opener as they hosted Alexander, and final score on that one was 30-6. Game that was called early in the fourth. In fact, a few seconds into the fourth quarter, they called that game. Part of the reason was that a player for each team, for Alexander and for Kenmare-Bc, got seriously injured in that game, and so they decided to just go ahead and call that game early in the fourth quarter. So 0-2 are the Honkers coming into play here today. Meanwhile, for the Lewis and Clark Longhorns, that even 1-1 record, they played at Alexander in week 1, losing to the Comets 44-12. And then last week played the Mustangs in Surrey, and it was a 10-point win for the Longhorns at 36-26. So a 1-1 mark on the year for them. If you're wondering why we're not starting at the traditional 7 o'clock time, that's because of the shortage of football officials here in the area. We have the crew that's officiating here tonight is actually coming from another game that started early. So 7:45 is the scheduled kickoff time. That is if the officials make it here by that time. It's all pending on when they get here is when we can start this ball game. But 7:45 is the scheduled time for that. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Glad to have you along here on a chilly Friday night. We'll take a pregame timeout and much more coming your way from Berthold High School as we get you ready and look at 9-man across the state here on PSP Network.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair. Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Hey, welcome back to Berthold here on your Friday night. I'm Jonas Nelson. Glad to have you along here on PSP Network. It's our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. A reminder, when you need an oil change, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change, located in Minot and Bismarck. You drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. And they also give you a multi-point inspection. Make sure everything else is operating correctly. And if something does need to be done, another fluid needs to be changed, for instance, they'll notify you that, and you have the option to do that a lot of times right there on the spot and get that done as well. I know from experience. I've done that. So check it out. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Pregame show here in Berthold. The Lewis and Clark Longhorns warming up on the field along with the Kenmare-Bc Honkers. The officials, I would guess, are on the way. I think we're in Des Lacs doing that game, which I think just got over. So they should be hitting the cars and making their way here. And we should be pretty close, I would guess, to that 7:45 or so start time here in Berthold tonight. As I mentioned, the realignment of high school football and 9-man. And so across the area here, some other Region 3 games here in 9-man football tonight. Should be a good one in Mohall, where Alexander takes on the MLS Mavericks. A couple of 2-0 teams there that are right around the top of the standings. So is Divide County and TGU. Those teams 2-0. That game in Towner tonight. Surrey is playing at West Hope Newburgh Glenburn this evening. Kenmare-Bc, of course, here at Lewis and Clark. And then the other game in the region has Dunseith playing at Nedrose. A couple of 0-2 teams here early on in the season that are playing tonight here in Region 3. As we take a look at the state football poll voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. Week number 2 of the poll. Here it is. New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock is at number 1 this week with 12 first place votes. Lemoore Litchfield Marion comes in at number 2 with 3 first place votes for them. Third is Linton HMB with a first place vote. And then you got North Border at 4. And Grand County Flasher is at number 5, rounding out that top 5. As you see there, Mohall Lansford Sherwood did receive votes in the poll again this week, along with Hankinson and Griggs Midcoda. The 9-man football poll this week. Another pregame timeout we'll take here on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. And more when we come back, including taking a look further at these two teams taking place in tonight's game.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Dakota Square Arco invites you to the 8th annual Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th. Fuel the Fight helps patients offset transportation costs when requiring treatment at Trinity Health Cancer Care Center. The day includes a dunk tank, bounce houses, food trucks, and thousands of dollars in raffle prizes. Also, register for a chance to win free gas for a year. Don't miss Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th at Dakota Square Arco.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman-Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman-Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on PSP Network. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years of the Lundins taking care of people. You can stop in, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes as you stay in your vehicle and drive right through. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Officials have arrived and gotten right down to business, as out at center field now. Captains are meeting there, getting their instructions, and the coin toss taking place. And the coin toss is won by Kenmare-Bc, and they will decline. So that means that the Longhorns will receive the opening kickoff, and they will go on offense first. And so we'll give you those starters here in just a little bit. I want to remind you also, you saw in that last commercial break there, Dakota Square Arco here in Minot is going to be hosting the 8th annual Fuel the Fight fundraiser tomorrow. What is Fuel the Fight? Well, they team up with the Trinity Health Foundation, and it is a fundraising event where they raise dollars that are converted into fuel vouchers given off to cancer care patients that need to travel from all across the region to get cancer treatment. It is a great cause, and we at PSP Network are glad to be involved. We're going to do a remote broadcast from there tomorrow, a live broadcast from 11 to 1. I'll be out there for that live broadcast, and we will hope that you will stop by and contribute and be a part of it. You could win fuel for a year. Actually, as a part of the prizes they're giving away, there's a raffle, there's a dunk tank, there's lots of fun stuff. So hope you'll join us tomorrow at Dakota Square Arco for that 8th annual Fuel the Fight. Time now for our national anthem. Great job on our national anthem, and a big thank you, of course, goes out to all of those who are serving, have served, and their families. Thank you. We honor you, and thank you for your service so that we can have the freedoms we have today. We appreciate that so very much. All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups here as we get you ready for kickoff tonight. And as I mentioned, opening coin toss won by the Honkers, and they have deferred. So it'll be the Longhorns that'll get it on offense first. Paul Rudolph, head coach in his 5th season here. Logan Gunderson and Daria Lentz are his assistants. The starters for them up front, 3 starting linemen at left guard is Rylan Myers. He's a 215-pound senior. The center, Brennan Osmondson, 195 and a senior. Levi Evenson is a 230-pound sophomore at right guard. Tight end, Dylan Pink. He's 215 pounds and a senior. The two wide receivers include Holden Meyer, a 180-pound senior, and Hank Osmondson, a 145-pound sophomore. In the backfield for the Longhorns, Parker Nesham is a sophomore fullback. He weighs 185 pounds. Behind him, Sam Wrench, a 145-pound sophomore at running back. Starting quarterback for Lewis and Clark is Drew Erickson. Drew, a 210-pound senior. Again, 1-1 for the Longhorns here early on in the season. Meanwhile, defensively for Kenmare Bowbells, Mike Fraunfelter in his second year at the helm, assisted by Mike Pugh, Luke Fraunfelter, Justin Peterson, Mimo Santizo, Mike Pugh Sr., and Garrett Strokelet. Defensively, the starters for the Honkers, up front for them on the defensive line is Cole Herman, a senior. Delaney Feldman is a senior, and also a senior is Maddox Crest. Three linebackers, including Jacob Zorn, a junior, Lincoln Spear is a junior, and Kylan Setliff is a junior. The defensive backfield for Kenmare Bowbells includes Connor Moline, who is a senior, along with Paul Moline, also a senior, and Trevor Krecklaw is a senior. 0-2 on the season. Honkers looking for their first win of the year as they come into tonight's game. There you go, your starting lineups. And we're just about ready for a kickoff here on PSP Network. Glad to have you tuned in here. Last year, in 2024, Kenmare Bowbells finished the year at 5-4, went into the playoffs, lost to Alexander in the opening round, 36-44. Lewis and Clark last year was 3-5. And Region 6, they wound up the number 4 seed and just missed out on the playoffs last year. Those new black uniforms for Lewis and Clark, trimmed in white and purple. Meanwhile, the traditional white uniforms with maroon and gold. The black pants for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Team's out on the field, and we're about ready to get things underway. Thanks again to Valvoline Instant Oil Change for their sponsorship. And also, we say a big thank you to Verendrye Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters. They have shop heaters as well. Contact Verendrye Electric today for more information. Ball on the tee and right to left. The kickoff coming here. Doing the kicking duties, Jacob Zorn, and it's an onside kick, just like it was last week. Last week they recovered, and this week I think that ball went out of bounds. So nobody touched the ball, and it trickled out of bounds. And they're going to mark it at midfield, looks like. Yeah, they'll actually put it at the Honker 49, we'll say. And then moving forward on the penalty. So we'll say from the 44, it's a 1st and 5 as it was kicked out of bounds to Erickson. Hands off and wrapped up immediately and no room to run out of the backfield that time. Sam Wrench, and he will lose yardage back to the 47-yard line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Second down and a short 8 for the Longhorns. Receiver shifting now to the near side. Shotgun for Erickson. Fakes the handoff, or excuse me, that was a direct snap. Running to the near side and finding room to run. Finally wrestled out of bounds. Connor Moline, as that direct snap went to Holden Meyer. Meyer with a nice run. To the 32, and the pickup of 15 on the carry. And a first down. Once again, Meyer set up there with a direct snap coming. Again, fakes the handoff, tries to go left, gets through a couple tackles, and then ripped down right at the waist. Flag on the play, though, here on the near side. So we'll check on that first. And this is going to go against the Longhorns. It'll be a full start penalty. Illegal formation. Push the ball back 5 yards. So back to the 37. And they'll try again. This time a first down and 15. Thanks also goes out to Farstad Oil for their sponsorship. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and all your DEF needs they will help you fulfill. Snap this time to Erickson. Hands off to Meyer. Meyer finds room to run up the near side. Spinning and finally spun down. A nice little sweep around the near side. Meyer will pick up yardage down to the 20 or 15. No, the 15, looks like. And a pickup of 22 on the carry for Meyer. Meyer will set up in the quarterback position again. Erickson, the usual quarterback, split out wide to the far side. This time they do hand it off. Wrench trying to get through the left side, pick up some yardage there. And he'll pick up, we'll say, 2 yards down to the 13.
Bring up second and 8.
So second down and 8 coming up for the Longhorns. Opening drive of the ball game here in Berthold. And into the Serve Pro Red Zone. 24/7 emergency service, fire and water restoration and cleanup and construction through the professionals at Serve Pro. Holden Meyer gets it. Meyer sweeping around near side and will tiptoe his way into the end zone. And touchdown. 13-yard score as Holden Meyer makes his way into the end zone for the 6. And they'll line up for the 2-point conversion here. Tight formation. Drew Erickson at quarterback. Meyer goes in motion. They'll give it to the second man through, and that is in, and no, he was tackled short of the goal line, so the 2-point conversion fails. As we head to the break, take a look at the Ryan Family Dealerships instant replay of that touchdown run by Meyer near side around the right end and in. Tip professionals at Serve Pro. Holden 6-0 our score. Meyer sweeping around near side.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Professionals at Serve Pro. Holden Meyer gets it. Meyer. Welcome back to Berthold. 6-0 as the Longhorns take the opening kickoff and march right down for a touchdown, 44 yards, 5 plays, and here's the kick, and onside, out of bounds, and another flag comes out. 5 plays, 47 yards on that drive. So, and the kick out of bounds. Ball spotted for the Honkers at the 45, and then forward up to midfield. So at midfield, that's where Kenmare-Bc says their first offensive possession. Jacob Zorn, the quarterback, handing off. Straight ahead is the run, and bowling his way forward. Lincoln Spear, the junior, with a nice run. Spear will pick up, we'll say he'll pick up 5 yards to the 45. Offensive starters for the Honkers: Lincoln Spear, the fullback; Jacob Zorn, the junior quarterback. Up front, it's Tucker Tim, the center. Left guard is Delaney Feldman. Right guard, Maddox Crest. At tight end, Caleb Fraunfelter. Trey Edwards, Trevor Krecklaw, and Hank Handelin are the wide receivers. 2nd down and 5. Zorn keeps it himself, runs through the right side. 1st down and more as he will bowl his way forward, across the 40 and the 35-yard line. Finally brought down by Jack Wrench, the safety. Positive yardage, we'll say, to the 34, and a pickup of 11 on the carry. So it is a 1st down.
So you'll suffer. Yeah, I'll suffer for you.
Zorn will take it himself, runs through the right side, met there and tackled. Nice wrap-up tackle there by Brennan Osmondson, the senior.
Minimal gain on the run. Tackle made by Brennan.
Zorn, not much room to run there.
We'll bring down 2nd and 9.
He said no gain on the play, actually. We'll keep it right at the 34-yard line. And we'll say 2nd down and 10. Defensively for the Longhorns, Brennan Osmondson and Jackson Coble up front. Sam Wrench, Parker Nesham, and Dylan Pank are your linebackers. The cornerbacks, Hank Osmondson and Alfonso Montano. Sweeping to the right side, and Wrench with the tackle, as, again, not much room to run there for Jacob Zorn, the quarterback. And we'll say a loss of a yard on the play there. Back to the 35-yard line on that tackle by Wrench. Safeties, Jack Wrench and Holden Meyer. So it's 3rd down for the Honkers. Shotgun snap. Zorn looks to pass. Has his receiver up the far sidelines. Tiptoes out of bounds. And a nice reception on the play. As that reception goes to number 6, the tight end, Caleb Fraunfelter, the senior. And they're going to mark him just shy.
Just short of the 1st down. They'll bring up 4th down.
Down to the 25-yard line. So it's 4th down and inches. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the high side. Zorn in shotgun, takes it himself, bowls his way forward, and looks to have enough for a 1st down as he runs into a pile of Longhorns. And move the sticks, they say. So Zorn, on the quarterback keeper, picks up the 1st down as he'll get 2 yards on the play to the 23-yard line. And a 1st and 10 for the Honkers, trying to answer the Longhorn score on their first possession. 6.5 and counting to go here in the 1st quarter. 6-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Zorn hands off. Just about a tackle for a loss, but straight ahead. Strong run out of the backfield there for Lincoln Spear. Picks up positive yardage and will muscle his way forward to the 20-yard line after a 3-yard gain. Second down. Zorn on the keeper through the left side, and he will get near first down again. Wrapped up at the 15 after a 5-yard pickup. So it's 3rd down and 2 for the Honkers, who are now into the Serve Pro red zone. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service. Whenever you need it, contact them. 2 receivers split off to the near side, 1 to the high. Zorn stands with Spear to his right. He'll pass. Caught. Slot receiver on the near side and shoved out of bounds after a first down as the catch was made by Trevor Krekla. Inside the 5, I think. That's where they'll spot him down, or right at the 5, it looks like. So it'll be a 10-yard pitch and catch there. And 1st and goal now for.
First down for the Honkers.
Yeah, it's at the 10, excuse me. At the 10-yard line. Yep, my mistake. So it was a 5-yard. Zorn and shotgun. And tackle for loss. Credit the sack. Jackson.
Tackle in the backfield made by Jackson Cobley.
Jackson Cobley gets the tackle for loss. And the sack. Loss on the play will push him back to the 15, and a loss of 5. So 2nd and goal, now from the 15 for Kenmare Bowbells. Under 4.5 remaining here, first quarter. Zorn keeping himself, trying to sweep to the far side. Good job by the Longhorn defense of stringing him out. And then coming up to make the tackle was Alfonso Montano. Alfonso Montoya, Montoya, sophomore. And we'll say no gain on the play. So 3rd and goal from the 15. This time of passing. Now another sack. Trying to escape to his right, but no room to run there as Rylan Myers gets a sack recorded in TFL. Another 5 yards lost. Back to the 20-yard line now, where it's 4th and goal from the 20. Two right, 2 left on the receivers. Zorn waiting for that snap. Quick pass and couldn't connect with Fraunfelter, the tight end. Had to let go of that one quick, and Fraunfelter hadn't even turned around in his route, and it falls incomplete. So on downs, the drive stalls, and the ball will go over to Lewis and Clark. A 13-play drive for the Honkers that started at midfield. Back comes Lewis and Clark. There's a snap to Meyer. He'll try the left side, got through the line, and then he is ripped down. And a good tackle there by Kylan Setliff, the linebacker.
Second and 9. Tackle was made by Kylan Setliff.
Gain on the play of, we'll give him 2 yards to the 22-yard line. Already 4 carries, 52 yards, and that touchdown credited for Meyer. Now a pass goes to Wrench. He'll have room to run up the far sideline, skipping through white jerseys, and a first down as he is tackled from behind, crossing the 35-yard line. Sam Wrench with the reception. And to the 36, we'll make it a 14-yard completion. First down, Longhorns, leading 6-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Meyer in the quarterback position, bounces off a tackle. Now forward, flag comes out as he muscles his way close to a first down, but we'll see what the flag is. Maybe holding, and this may come back. Yes, it is. So the nice run by Meyer will get nullified on the holding penalty. And that 10-yard penalty, the second of the night for Lewis and Clark. 10 yards marched off from the spot of that infraction. Will put the ball back to the 27-yard line. And they'll try again. First down. First and 19. Meyer takes the snap. Finds room to run around the near side. Nice block, gets outside up the near sideline. 50, 40, he could be gone for a score. Holden Meyer, touchdown Longhorns. Great blocking by the Longhorns to bounce it outside, and when he got behind the last defender, no one was going to catch him. This one winds up a 73-yard touchdown run. Second touchdown of the game for Meyer. And now the 2-point conversion to come. Drew Erickson in the quarterback position, back, throws over the middle, trying to hit Dylan Pank, and it's incomplete. And the 2-point conversion fails. As we head to break, we take a look at the Ryan Family Dealerships. Gets outside up the near sideline, 50, 40, he could be gone for a score. On the near side. Nice block, gets outside up the near sideline, 50, 40, he could be gone.
Area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Welcome back to Berthold. Ball went out of bounds on the kickoff. So once again, it went off of a defender though before it went out of bounds. So at the Longhorn 49, that's where the Honkers will take over. First and 10, trailing by 2 scores now. 12-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Handoff. Straight ahead the run up the middle and struggling forward and getting good first down yardage is Lincoln Spear. Spear will get to the 45-yard line. So 4-yard gain on the play. The touchdown drive by the Longhorns, 3 plays, 80 yards, including the 73-yard run by Holden Meyer. 3 receivers set this time for the Honkers. Zorn will throw to the near side. That'll be caught. A little screen pass to the flat. And a nice run up the sidelines as picking his way forward is Trevor Kreklaw. Finally shoved out of bounds by a host of defenders, including Parker Nesham, the inside linebacker. And that will be a first down passing for Kenmare Bowbells as the ball moves down to the 35-yard line. And a pickup 10 on that passing play. So 1st and 10. Zorn takes the snap, looks to run, escapes the pocket to the right side, gets by 1 tackle, now cuts upfield and ripped down. Getting him was Nesham. Zorn picks up yardage to the 30. A 5-yard gain. And a 2nd down and 5 coming up now for Kenmare Bowbells. Passing play. Here comes the pressure. Zorn escapes. Now rolling to the near side, looking for blockers ahead, and wrapped up around the knees and brought down. And a great open field tackle by the sophomore cornerback, Alfonso Montagna. That was a great looking tackle, and that'll be the last play of quarter number 1. So 1 quarter in the books. It's 12-0. Longhorns leading the Honkers here on PSP Network.
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back as we start period number 2. Team switch ends. And Zorn with the quarterback keeper. And he will get yardage to the 30. Not much more than that, though. It'll bring up 4th down and 5 for Kenmare Bowbells. Shotgun snap to Zorn, looking to pass. That one is caught near side by the tight end Fraunfelter. And he will make a nifty move and straight ahead, 1st down run after a nice catch by Caleb Fraunfelter, the senior tight end for Kenmare Bowbells. Just inside the 20. We'll say to the 19 after a 11-yard completion. And to the Servpro red zone go the Honkers once again. Last time they headed here, the drive stalled. They're looking to complete it this time. Flags all over the field as the pass was complete to the left side. And I believe holding against the Honkers will be the call, so the pass to Kreklaw will not count.
will remain first down.
Just underway here, second quarter, 12-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. And a big thank you to BNC Bank. They know your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC online at bnc.bank. Back to the 30 after the spot foul. First down and 21. Scrambling near side, Zorn lowers the shoulder pad straight ahead to get what he can and will pick up positive yardage inside the 25 before he's tackled by a host of Longhorns. Jackson Cobley, one of those, in on that tackle. Down to the 22. Pickup of 8 for Jacob Zorn. Junior quarterback came into the game, 74 yards passing and a touchdown, 53 yards rushing, and 183 receiving and a touchdown as well. Here it's a second down and a flag and a false start on the Honkers. So that'll push him back another 5 yards.
Second down.
And the ball back to the 27-yard line. Where it's now 2nd and 18. Single receiver right, 3 left. Zorn takes the snap. He looks left. The pass out to his tight end, Fraunfelter. Gets through 1 tackle, trying to escape 2 tackles, now falling forward, and a nice catch and run for Fraunfelter. They'll move the ball down inside the 15, we'll say to the 14-yard line.
Ball will be spotted at the 14.
We'll give them 13 on the pass play. Back into the Serve Pro red zone as we go under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Honkers down 2 scores, looking to capitalize here in the red zone. Zorn throwing to the red zone, and that is a catch. Touchdown, yes. Late signal by the officials, but that catch made for the touchdown. So the Honkers on the board, and they'll go for 2. Couple receivers left, one wide right. Zorn will take it himself, lowers the shoulder, tries to push his way forward. Did he get across? Officials trying to unpile them. And looks like they did. Okay, so it was no touchdown.
No touchdown on the previous play.
All right.
They have 2 points up there. I don't know why
It'll bring up second down.
So it's 2nd and goal. Zorn, left side. That one is a touchdown.
Touchdown Honkers.
As Zorn will push his way into the end zone through that left side. So now the Honkers on the board, and they'll line up for a 2-point conversion, I believe. Direct snap, and through the A-gap left side, trying to muscle that one in is Delaney Feldman, who normally plays left guard, and no good on the 2-point conversion. So we head to break. Look at the Ryan Family Dealerships instant replay of our touchdown run by Jacob Zorn. Honkers now trail by a score.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Welcome back on the kickoff. We got a flag on the field. Officials conferring about that right now. 12-6 on our BNC Bank scoreboard is our score here as the Honkers go 11 plays, 49 yards, and the 2-yard touchdown run by Zorn. So the ball forward inside the 45, and here's Meyer with the carry, sweeping to the near side. Meyer picks up inside the 40-yard line and about a 4-yard gain down to the 38. Two touchdowns for Holden Meyer on the ball game. The latest one, 73-yard scamper. Erickson in shotgun this time. Hands off to Wrench. He'll find his way behind blockers. First down and more. Pushing his way inside the 30-yard line. And nice run by Sam Wrench, the sophomore running back for Lewis and Clark. To the 28, we'll give him 10 yards on the carry. And a first down. Thanks also goes out to sponsors like Planet Pizza. The best pizza in the area comes from Planet Pizza. Stop in or order 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza. Delayed handoff, no room to run this time. Good job by the Honker defense of closing that door quickly. It'll be a loss on the play. Back to the 30-yard line. And a loss of 2. Second down and 12, we'll say. 7 minutes and counting remaining here in period number 2. Erickson in shotgun. Waiting for that snap. Now Meyer in motion. Pitch out goes to Wrench. Sam finding room to run as he picks his way through defenders and eventually is brought down after a nice run. Wrench tackled crossing the 25-yard line down to the 23, we'll say.
They'll take it to the 23-yard line. They'll bring up third down.
7 yards on the carry. We'll bring up a third down and 5 remaining. Meyer in the quarterback position now. Receivers to the right. Wrench comes in motion. Meyer keeps it himself. Room to run through the right side. Tiptoeing and into the end zone. Another Longhorn touchdown for Holden Meyer. Oh, penalty flag on the play. That'll nullify it. It is holding against the Longhorns. So instead of a touchdown, it will be the third penalty here in the half on the Longhorns for a total of 25 yards. And from the spot of the infraction, they'll march it back. The ball spotted at the 22, we'll say. So we try again. Drew Erickson in the quarterback position, takes the snap, hands it off. Meyer trying to sweep around the near end, doesn't have much room to run as he is wrapped up and brought down. Nice open field tackle made there by Paul Moline, one of the defensive backs for the Honkers. Pickup of 5 on the carry down to the 17. Enough for a first down. Now Meyer in the quarterback position. Hands off to Sam Wrench, trying to sweep around the near end, but a nice open field tackle. As busting in to bust up that play was linebacker Lincoln Spear for Kenmare-Bc. A loss on the play again. This one back 3 yards to the 20-yard line. Second down and 12. Coming up at halftime, of course, we'll have for you our halftime report, which is being brought to you by Moonlight Home Improvement. Drew Erickson on the quarterback keeper that time. Gets back the lost yards from the previous play, back to the 17. And a third down and 10. Longhorns into that Serve Pro red zone once again. Leading by a score. Erickson in shotgun, heavy to the right side. He'll roll out to the right side. Looks to run, throws on the run, and that is incomplete. Closest receiver there was Hank Osmondson. So they'll bring up a big fourth down for the Lewis and Clark Longhorns with just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Coming to the line of scrimmage. Erickson in the quarterback position. Takes the snap, tries to set up a screen, and that ball is tipped and incomplete. They tried to set up a middle screen, but the Honkers were not having any of that. I think that was Maddox Crest that got a big paw up there. So the incomplete pass, and the ball will go over on downs to Kenmare-Bc. 3:52 remaining here in period number 2. A moment to say a big thank you to some of our sponsors, which include our friends at BSN. They create exclusive and personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. From custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, to fanware, branding, and a lot more, they do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Also, thanks to the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. They are your shipping headquarters. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store is located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. And a big thank you to Minot State University as well. With over 100 areas of study, you will earn the degree for the career you desire, with more than 96% of recent MSU grads employed or continuing their education. Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. So the Honkers will take over, 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18-yard line. Or excuse me, 22-yard line. Zorn shotgun. Turns around, flips it behind him. Sweeping to the far side and shoved out of bounds on the play. And a nice sweeping play there to the far side.
Gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tackle was made by
Alfonso Montano with the tackle. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and long. This one caught on the pass to the near side.
Pass is complete to Trevor
Kreklaw with the catch.
Pass is complete.
To the
46. Tackle was made by Sam Wrench. It'll bring up 3rd down.
27-yard line. Straight ahead the run, and it looks to be enough for a 1st down on the quarterback keeper by Jacob Zorn.
Jacob Zorn on the carry.
So we'll move the chains as he gets to the 30-yard line, picks up 3 and a 1st down.
First down for the Honkers.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Coming up halftime, of course, we'll have your Moonlight Home Improvement halftime show and recap this 1st half. Flag on the play, and it's for a false start against the offense.
Be a 5-yard penalty.
3rd penalty against the Honkers for a total of 20 yards. March the ball back to the 25-yard line. And a 1st and 15 upcoming for Kenmare Bowbells. Big thank you goes out to Ryan Family Dealerships, sponsor of our instant replay. For 50 years, they've been your source for car buying in Western North Dakota. 5 locations or online shop at driveryan.com. Zorn fakes the pass, keeps it himself, runs to the near side, and is wrapped up, brought down. Dylan Pank was in on the tackle there for the Longhorns. As Zorn will pick up positive yardage to, we'll say, the 32. 7 yards gained. Which leaves a 2nd and a long 8. 12-6 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Longhorns with the lead. Honkers with just over a minute and a half to try and march downfield and try and even it up or take the lead. Scrambling is Zorn. Rolling to the far side. Now looks to head upfield, and a good open field tackle by Sam Wrench, who wrapped him up around the knees. Zorn will fall forward to the 35-yard line and pick up 3 yards on the play. Was looking to get a whole lot more than that.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 5 remaining now for Kenmare Bowbells. Under a minute to go, though, here in the 1st half. Time ticking away on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Zorn takes that shotgun snap, the pass across the middle. That is caught. A 1st down and more up the midfield. Still fighting, and Kreklaw with the catch and run. Flag on the play, though, and this is going to go against the Honkers and nullify that pass play. Timeout taken by the Honkers. A 10-yard penalty on the hold there. And that will march the ball back to the 25. Where it'll be 3rd down and 15 following our timeout. Again, a reminder, Dakota Square Arco, one of our sponsors, they are hosting that 8th annual Fuel the Fight coming up tomorrow, helping to offset transportation costs for Trinity Cancer Care patients who travel for cancer care treatment. Great cause. A lot of good stuff there. Dunk tank, there's food trucks, a bounce house for the kids. Tons and tons of raffle prizes, thousands of dollars worth of great raffle prizes. Also a chance for you to win free gas for a year. And Lori from Dakota Square Arco told me her goal this year is to finally surpass $100,000 raised in Fuel the Fight. So come on out and help support the cause tomorrow. We'll be there with a live broadcast 11 to 1. Here's the pass, and Zoran cannot connect with his receiver. That one intended for Trey Edwards. Incompletion, stops the clock at 33 seconds. And it'll bring up a 4th and 15 from their own 25. Honkers will burn another timeout here, which gives me opportunity to say a big thank you also to Farstead Oil for their sponsorship. Contact Farstead. Find out how their skilled sales team can achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. They are committed to outstanding customer service and reliability. Farstead Oil. Also thanks to Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They provide energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. We're thinking of that now with the weather getting cooler, aren't we? Yeah. Check with them for things like boilers, baseboard heaters, shop heaters. Verendry Electric Cooperative. 4th down play. Looks like they may punt this one away. Punting duties done by Cole Herman normally. Boots it away, high kick sailing near side. Fair catch by Meyer. Misplayed it, but he jumped back on top of it before Zorn got down the field. And so he recovers. And that's where the Longhorns will take over, but just 28 seconds remaining here in this first half of play. They'll have it on their own 46, 1st and 10. Drew Erickson will go into shotgun. And the penalty flag on illegal substitution. Jackson Cobley trying to hustle off the field there, but didn't get off in time, so marches it back 5 yards to the 41, and a 1st and 15 for Lewis and Clark. Shotgun snap to Erickson. Here comes the pressure. Tries to get it ahead. Passes to Meyer. Meyer trying to get forward. Picks his way through a few defenders and then shoved out of bounds on the near side as the tackle made there by Krecklaw and Paul Moline. Face mask penalty called on the Honkers there. Maybe you saw that one as Erickson tried to escape the pocket. A hand just got kind of caught up in the face mask, so
15-yard penalty.
The penalty will add on 15 yards and move the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line. .18 seconds remaining. Erickson takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Pass near side. That is caught. Meyer with the catch. Scampers out of bounds with 14 seconds to go.
Moving out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We'll bring up second down.
Second down and 1. 14 seconds remaining. Ball to the 21. The pass toward the end zone and incomplete to Meyer. Might have gotten tipped in front of him.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Holden Meyer. We'll bring up third down.
So it'll bring up third down as the clock now at 9 seconds remaining here in the half. Longhorns trying to add on here before the clock runs out at the halftime break. They lead by a score right now. 2 receivers split out right, 1 left. Drew Erickson in shotgun, takes the snap. Now scrambles in the pocket. He will be tackled, and immediately Paul Rudolph, head coach of the Longhorns, takes the timeout, stopping the clock with 3 seconds to go. One more play, most likely, that they can try and put together here as we approach halftime. Tackle was made at the 24, looks like, so. A tackle for loss of 4 yards. And it brings up 4th down. Coming up here at halftime break, of course, it is the Moonlight halftime show. Moonlight Home Improvement, your renovation specialists in the Magic City. We'll hear more about them in just a bit. Erickson lining up shotgun. One more play with 3 seconds to go. Heavy pressure. They try the screen. That's caught. Racing forward, and does he get to the end zone? Touchdown! The connection made to Parker Nesham. Erickson to Nesham, weaving through defenders, and the score. "24 yards on the touchdown to Parker Nesham. Longhorns will go for 2. Meyer in quarterback position, takes the direct snap, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. So at the half, it is a 2-touchdown lead for the Longhorns on the BNC Bank scoreboard as we look at the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Nesham weaving his way through defenders. Does he get to the end zone for the score? That's caught. Racing forward, and does he get to the end zone? Touchdown!
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town: apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to your Moonlight Home Improvement halftime show. Here in Berthold, it is the Lewis and Clark Longhorns leading the Kenmare-Bc Honkers by a halftime score of 20-6. Moonlight Home Improvement is your home renovation specialist in the Magic City. Maybe you've been putting off that basement or that kitchen or the bathroom or any interior renovation. Well, now's the time to book your free estimate with Moonlight Home Improvement. And if you mention PSP Network, you get 10% off your project's invoice. Call Drew 701-721-4612, 701-721-4612, or find them online at moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. Well, we've had 4 touchdowns that have come here in this first half of play. Recap those scoring drives. It was the Longhorns that took the opening drive, and they marched right down the field. 5 plays, 47 yards, and on the touchdown, a 13-yard run by Holden Meyer. The 2-point conversion failed. It was 6-0. A few minutes later, they get the ball back once again, and this time it is a quick drive. Just 3 plays is all it took, covering 80 yards, but the touchdown comes on a 73-yard touchdown run by Meyer. Once again, the Longhorns fail on the 2-point conversion, so it was 12-0 at that juncture. Fast forward into the second quarter, and with 8:38 remaining in period number 2, Honkers get on the board. 11 plays, 49 yards, they drive. The touchdown comes on a 2-yard run by the quarterback, Jacob Zorn, and the 2-point conversion on a run fails, so it was 12-6. With just seconds remaining in the ball game, the Longhorns get the ball back, and they march downfield. 4 plays, 59 yards. The touchdown comes on a 24-yard touchdown pass from Drew Erickson to Parker Nesham. The 2-point conversion run in by Holden Meyer. And there you go. As time expired in the half, Longhorns score again. 20-6 is our halftime score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC Bank has locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. They provide you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. You can visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. We'll take a break here from Berthold. More with our Moonlight Home Improvement halftime show, including a look at the team and individual numbers when we return.
Dakota Square Arco invites you to the 8th annual Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th. Fuel the Fight helps patients offset transportation costs when requiring treatment at Trinity Health Cancer Care Center. The day includes a dunk tank, bounce houses, food trucks, and thousands of dollars in raffle prizes. Also, register for a chance to win free gas for a year. Don't miss Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th at Dakota Square Arco.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back to Berthold here on your Friday night. 9-man football on the air here this evening as the Lewis and Clark Longhorns are up on the visitors from Kenmare-Bc. 26 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Let's take a look at some of the team and individual numbers as I have it. The unofficial statistics for the Longhorns in the half: 207 yards of offense, 110 for Kenmare-Bc. Of the 207 for the Longhorns, 144 came on the ground on 15 carries of the ball, 2 rushing touchdowns. Through the air, 4 of 6, 63 yards, and a score for Lewis and Clark. Meanwhile, for Kenmare-Bc, their 110 yards included 49 on the ground on 20 carries of the football. Passing, Jacob Zorn is 7 of 9 for 61 yards. Some of the other individual stats: Holden Meyer leading the way for the Longhorns rushing the ball. I have him down for 7 carries, 134 yards, and those 2 rushing touchdowns, 13 and 73 yards. Sam Wrench with 6 carries for a net gain of 11 yards. Quarterback Drew Erickson with 2 carries for a net loss of 1 yard. Meyer with 2 receptions for 25 yards. Parker Nesham had the 1 catch for a 24-yard score there as time expired in the first half. And Sam Wrench with a 14-yard catch as well. Individually for Kenmare-Bc, Jacob Zorn, the quarterback, 16 carries of the ball, 35 yards. Lincoln Spear with 3 carries for 12, and Trey Edwards had a 2-yard carry. Zorn, again, 7 of 9, I should say, passing here in the first half. Trevor Krekla has 3 catches. I have him down for a total of 22 yards. Caleb Fraunfelter had a nice half with 3 catches for 34 yards here in the first half as well. Your leading receivers for Kenmare-Bc. Longhorns with 4 penalties, 30 yards, And I have down Kenmare-Bc whistled for 4 penalties for 30 yards through the first 2 quarters of play. Again, Moonlight Home Improvement, your home renovation specialist in the Magic City. If you've been putting off some of that interior renovation, whether it's a bathroom, a kitchen, a basement, or anything else, book your free estimate now with Moonlight Home Improvement. Call Drew at 701-721-4612. 701-721-4612, or visit moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. Also mention PSP Network. Get 10% off your project's invoice. I'm thinking I'm going to have to personally call Drew myself, because our family has lived in our house for, getting closer to 30 years now. And, yeah, we have some big-time improvements that need to be done interior and exterior. So Moonlight Home Improvement, our halftime sponsor. Thank you so much to Drew and his team for their sponsorship here on PSP Network. Another break, and we'll come back to bring you more of that halftime show coming up here on PSP Network. Thanks for tuning in.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Screen, that's caught. Racing forward, and does he get to the... Welcome back, ball on the tee, and here comes Drew Erickson's kicks. Onside kick. That will be covered up as we start the third period here. Falling on the ball is Jacob Mao, number 12 for the Honkers. So the Honkers will take over first and 10 here, now trailing by 2 scorers once again. They'll have it first and 10 on their 46-yard line. Zorn will send 2 to the short side of the field. That's the near side. 1 to the high side. He'll take the snap and looks to run. Gets away from a tackle and now turns on the Jets. Bowls his way forward, but a flag is thrown in on the play. We'll see what that's about. And looks to be a defensive penalty. Move the flag to the spot of the infraction. And this is going to be a face mask.
Face mask on the offense.
It's going to be against the offense. So Zorn's run, which was near the first down marker, will get nullified with the penalty. Honkers last week, if memory serves me correct, were penalized 15 or 16 times in that game. Much cleaner so far today. But that one will move them back 5 yards. Penalty number 5 on the night for Kenmare-Bc. And gain of a yard on the play. Here's the pass, and that one is incomplete. Oh, it bobbled it, and just could not reel it in. Looked to be a Big play, but Hank Handelin, the sophomore, just could not find the handle on that one. So the incomplete pass. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Just underway here, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday night, a chilly Friday night here across north central North Dakota. Everybody dressed in layers tonight. They'll try the pass again, and this time it is caught by Handelin. He just needed some contact, that's what. All the way down to the 30-yard line. So we take a look at that one on the Ryan Family Dealership layers tonight. They'll try the pass again, nice and this time it is caught by himself, and then brought it down, did Handelin. So Hank reels that one in, 23 yards on the catch. 1st down. Snap to Zorn. He'll take it to the near side and can't find room to run as he is wrapped up and tackled by Jackson Cobley.
No gain on the quarterback run. Tackle was made by Jackson Cobley.
And
2nd down.
No gain on the play. So 2nd down and 10. Big thank you goes out to Ryan Family Dealerships, hoping to bring you tonight's game. DriveRyan.com. You can shop their inventory online or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Serving Western North Dakota for more than 50 years. Ryan Family Dealerships. Zorn will send 2 right, 1 left. Takes the snap. Looks to run through the right side. Does so, and then is wrapped up and ripped down. Cobley again helping to make the tackle along with Parker Nesham. Zorn will get to the 27. We'll give him 3 yards on that run around the right side.
Headlights off with the.
And it'll be a 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6.
Turn off your headlights. South end zone, please turn off your headlights. Thank you.
Officials asking one of the trucks on the far end here turn off their headlights. They'll let play resume. Here's Zorn with a run, scampering all the way to the near sideline and out of bounds. A 1st down run for quarterback Jacob Zorn. Move the sticks as the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers are into the Serve Pro red zone.
They'll take it to the 14. They'll bring up 1st down for the Honkers.
Down to the 15-yard line after a 12-yard scamper by the quarterback. And a 1st and 10. Two receivers split off right, 1 left for the Honkers. Lincoln Spear, the running back, to the right side of Zorn. He'll get the handoff. Tries to go to the left side of the line, but Cobley is right there and says,
Handoff to Lincoln Spear.
Spear will get no yardage gained on that play.
Tackle made by Jackson Cobley. 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10, Honkers. 26 on our BNC Bank scoreboard, a 2-touchdown lead for the Longhorns. Lewis and Clark coming in at 1-1 here on the season. Honkers looking for their first win of the year at 0-2. Zorn gets a snap. The pass out to the flat on the far side. That is caught. Looks to be enough for a 1st down. Pushed out of bounds near the sticks. And it looks like they might. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Doesn't matter as it'll be a false start. So that will bring back the play. Krecklau was the receiver on that one, but it doesn't matter as they march off the 5-yard penalty. Penalty number 6 on the night against the Honkers. Moves the ball back to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 15, Kenmare Bowbells. 8.5 remaining here, third quarter. 2 receivers near side, single to the right. The pass comes to the flat, incomplete. Tried to throw a quick pass here to Krecklau. Couldn't reel it in though. So incompletion, 3rd and 15. Big thank you goes to Dakota Square Arco for their sponsorship. Join us tomorrow at the 8th annual Fuel the Fight. It's a fundraiser that helps to raise funds for Trinity Cancer Care patients to defray their fuel costs as they come to Minot for their cancer treatment. You could win gas for a year. One of the things happening, raffles, dunk tanks, and a whole lot more. Hoping to raise over $100,000 tomorrow in that event. Pass caught, and Fraunfelter wrestled out of bounds on the near side as the tight end will pick up positive yardage. They'll get back to the original line of scrimmage as a 5-yard completion there. Back to the 15, but 4th down now for the Honkers. Three receivers set right, 1 to the left. Spreading them out. Zorn looking to pass toward the end zone and disconnected with both of his receivers. Ran a little crossing route there about the goal line, and he threw it right in between both of them. So miscommunication and an incomplete pass will end the drive. And the Honkers will give it over on downs at the 15-yard line. Thanks also goes out to Minot State University, helping to bring you tonight's game. Minot State grads, or 96%, I should say, of Minot State grads are either employed or continuing their education. So Minot State grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. So taking over on downs, Longhorns shifting to the right side, now go in motion. Faking the handoff, and Erickson right up the middle, cutting to the near side. Erickson motoring out of bounds as he crosses the 35-yard line, as he is shoved out of bounds by the Honkers. And Connor Moline, the defensive back, the last line of defense. Erickson with a scamper of 23 yards. Up to the 38. First down, Longhorns. On the move here, up by 2 touchdowns. The shift goes strong to the left side this time. Here's Meyer in motion. And handoff, and the Honkers not fooled. Sam Wrench went nowhere as he was smothered. On the smother was Maddox Crest and Delaney Feldman up front from that defensive line. A tackle for loss. Loss of 5 yards back to the 33. Second down and long for Lewis and Clark. Drew Erickson in shotgun, waiting for the snap. Handoff. Turning upfield and getting tripped up, falling ahead on the carry there is Parker Nesham. Nesham had that touchdown catch just before halftime. This time he carries the ball, and it's forward to the 40-yard line and a pickup of 7. Third down and 7, though, remaining. Clock approaching 7 minutes to go here in third quarter. Meyer lines up in the quarterback position, looking for the direct snap. Sweeping to the near side, looking for a block, gets one and cuts inside as he is brought down from behind by Delaney Feldman, but not until he's got a first down, does Holden Meyer, into Honker territory at the 47-yard line. 13 on the carry for Holden. And a first down for the Longhorns. Back to Erickson in the quarterback position. Meyer goes in motion. Delayed handoff to Wrench, trying to find room on the left side of the line. He's held up and brought down, and don't think there is any gain on that play. We'll give him a yard, I guess, down to the 46.
Second down.
Planet Pizza helping to bring you tonight's broadcast. The best pizza around is Planet Pizza. Around for 25 years, they also have the largest laser tag playground in the region. Stop in for their giant lunch buffet, or they deliver. Call 701-852-1700 for Planet Pizza. I read that every night, and I'm always hungry, and I could eat a whole Planet Pizza. Quarterback sack. Busting through and making the play. That time is Maddox Crest, I believe, with that one. The loss back to the midfield stripe. So it'll be a loss of 4 on the play. And a timeout will be taken here by the Longhorns. We'll take a quick break here on PSP Network on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 20-6, Longhorns lead.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Third down and long for the Longhorns. Erickson back to pass, looking near side, and that will be intercepted. Ball that was underthrown, and Connor Moline with the pick. Hank Osmondson was the intended receiver. So the first turnover on the night is an interception thrown by the Longhorns, and that will end that drive. Honkers will take over.
Honkers will take the field at the 28.
First and 10 on their own 28-yard line. Kenmare-Bc. Zorn and shotgun, 3 receivers right, 1 left. He'll whip a pass, a little screen to the far side. That'll be caught. And forward progress made, and a nice catch and run. Reception is made by number 14, which is Trey Edwards. 9 yards on that reception. To the 37. Second and a short one. Zorn trying to get their wrestle down from behind. Jackson Cobley, the defensive end, held him up and held him short of the goal, or getting to that line.
Tackle made by Jackson Colby. It'll bring up third down.
No gain on the play. Unofficially, the 20th run of the night for Jacob Zorn. Still got 4 minutes to go, period number 3. 3rd and 1 again. Zorn will try and run again. This time he gets it and more. Straight up the middle. And a hunker first down as he crosses the 40 up to the 43.
He'll take it to the 43.
6 on the carry.
It'll be first down for the Honkers.
Carry number 21 on the night for Jacob Zorn. .56 yards total. I have him down for rushing. And a first down. This time looks to throw to the far sideline. And that one is caught at the 40-yard line and could be gone for a score. Honkers on the board again. Touchdown score thrown to Trevor Krekla.
Touchdown Honkers.
Just like that, Honkers on the board and pull within a score. .304 remaining here in the 3rd period. Pass play on the 2-point conversion is incomplete.
2-point conversion is no good. Pass is incomplete.
57 yards on the pass play for the touchdown as we head to break. First down. This time, Family Dealerships into the far sideline. And that one is caught at the 40-yard line. The receiver and could be gone for a score. And then Krekla into the end zone. Throw to the far sideline. And that one is caught at the 40-yard line.
We've been doing this for over 25 years. We've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Welcome back to Berthold. Onside kick recovered by the Longhorns at midfield. That's where they will take over. Leading just by a score now, 20-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Holden Meyer setting up in the quarterback position there in shotgun. The shift to the left side. A handoff, fake. Meyer through the line. He's going to be gone on one play. Another long touchdown for Holden Meyer. First play from scrimmage, a 50-yard touchdown run. This coming after the Honkers went 4 plays and 72 yards. Notching a 57-yard touchdown pass play, and on the first play from scrimmage, the response coming from the Longhorns. They'll set up for the 2-point conversion now. Handoff and the inside run, and Sam Wrench is not in, did not get in. So again, a look at the Ryan Family Dealerships instant replay. Fake. Meyer through the line. Straight up the guts. He's going to be gone. On one play, another long back touch. Up by 2 scores. A handoff are the Longhorns. Meyer through the line. He's going to be gone. On one play, another long touch.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
A handoff, fake. Meyer through the line. He's back to action as the kickoff picked up and returned near the 40-yard line, but a flag in on the play. And we'll find out what the call is. It'll go against the Honkers. So from the spot, they'll march that ball back. Inside the 30, it looks like, is where they'll put it down. And 28, I guess, is where they're going to spot it down. So 1st and 10 from their own 28. Down 2 scores. Zorn right up the middle. He'll find some room to run, and he'll be tackled after a first down run right up the middle. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle. Put up there by Jack Wrench, number 17. To the 45. 17 on the carry for Zorn. Under 2.5 to go here in period number 3 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's 26-12. Longhorns up. Honkers with the ball. Here's the snap. Zorn again tries the middle. Short gain this time before the Longhorns bring him down. Cobley and Pank combine on the tackle.
Jackson, Cobley, and Dylan Pank on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd down.
We'll say a gain of 2 on the play, up to the 47. 2nd down and a short 8. Approaching a 1.5 minutes to go here, period number 3. 4 receiver set, 2 either way. Zorn will take the snap, looks to pass. And that one is incomplete. Right at the first down marker there. Intended receiver there was Handelin. Meyer was right there as he jumped in the air to make that a very, very difficult attempt. So the incompletion, 3rd down and a short 8 remaining. 44 degrees our temperature now. The sun has gone down. Light wind at 6 makes it feel like 41. Love this weather. Sacked is Zorn. Ball is loose. And it's covered up by the Honkers. Jumping on it was Delaney Feldman. Fellman retains possession on the sack and the loss all the way back to the 35-yard line. So 4th down and 20. Zorn in shotgun. Now rolls out of the pocket, looking for room to run, and he is going to be tackled. Flag was thrown, though. A couple of them, actually. Personal foul, face mask against the Longhorns will be the call. So on the tackle, it came up high, and the fingers got into that face mask. And that'll wind up being a 15-yard penalty against Lewis and Clark, which will move the ball all the way up to the 47, we'll say. And they'll replay 4th down, so 4th and 8. 32 seconds to go here in the third. 3 receivers right, 1 left for Zorn. And that one is batted down as Sam Wrench came in and came on the blitz and batted that ball down. So on downs, the Honkers drive will stall and they will give it back to Lewis and Clark with 29 seconds remaining here in this third period. Longhorns take over at the Honker 47, 1st and 10. Leading 26-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Shotgun snap to Erickson. Drew firing the ball downfield and trying to hit Holden Meyer. Incomplete. And right there, step for step with him, ready to bat the ball away, was Paul Moline, the defensive back for the Honkers, with good coverage. So incomplete on the pass, 25 seconds remaining on the clock here in the third. And a long 2nd down and 10 upcoming. Longhorns up by 2 scores here. Send out 2 receivers to the far side. Tight end and a receiver to the near side. Erickson comes in motion. The direct snap goes to Holden Meyer through the line left side as he carries defenders forward. Looks to have enough for a Longhorn 1st down. Down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 11 for Meyer on the carry. My unofficial stats put Meyer with 3 touchdowns and over 200 yards rushing now through 3 quarters. 3 in the books on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's the Longhorns by 2 scores.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman-Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman-Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back. Here we go. Fourth quarter in Berthold. The Longhorns up by 2 scores with the ball. Meyer in shotgun takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and will go straight ahead, angling left. Taken down by Delaney Feldman. Came in as the leading tackler with 10 tackles, 4 for loss, and 2 sacks for Feldman coming into the game in their first 2. Meyer will pick up yardage to the 32. Gain of 4. Unofficially, 11 carries, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns for Meyer. Erickson now in shotgun. He'll wait. Nice hole develops. He'll go straight forward and bowls his way for a first down inside the 20-yard line on the quarterback keeper for Drew Erickson.
Ball will be spotted at the 20.
Spotted at the 20 after a 12-yard pickup for Erickson. And a 1st and 10 as back to the Serve Pro red zone go the Longhorns. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology. Your headquarters for fire and water cleanup and restoration and construction, Serve Pro. Erickson back in shotgun. Quick handoff to Meyer through the right side. Trying to pick his way forward toward the goal line. He'll be stopped shy of the goal line, but it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5, and I believe the 2-yard line?
Ball will be spotted at the 2-yard line.
Looks that way, yeah. 2 yard.
First down.
So 1st and goal from the 2 for the Longhorns. Trying to add on here, already up by 2 scores. Erickson in shotgun. Handoff, straight ahead, the run, and touchdown, Longhorns. Sam Wrench on the carry will get the score this time. Two-point conversion coming for Lewis and Clark. Five plays, 47 yards on the drive, and here's the two-point conversion attempt. The direct snap, and into the end zone for the score. Alfonso Montano with the direct snap. Prances in for the score, and we look at the Ryan Family Dealership's instant replay of the score. Handoff by straight ahead, the run, and Longhorns now ahead by 3 scores. Handoff, straight ahead, the run,
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need. Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's the Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Kickoff taken by the Honkers, covered up, and the onside kick just inside the 40-yard line. We'll say at the 38-yard line. And that's where the Honkers will take over, 1st and 10. Now trailing 34-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Zorn takes that shotgun snap. Tries to go through the A-gap left side, but no room to run. Sam Wrench fills the hole and makes the tackle. Looks to be a loss on the play. Or at least no gain. Yeah, we'll say no gain actually on the play as they spot the ball right back at the 38. So 2nd and 10, Kenmare Bowbells. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Zorn will run to that far side and has some room to run, and a flag comes in. It looks like he got hit, maybe up in the face mask as he was falling to the ground. The flag came out immediately. Officials will confer here and let us know what the call is. And they're going to pick up the flag. Say there's no penalty on the play. Yardage picked up, though, by Zorn on the carry.
Ball will be spotted at the 41.
Up to the 41 and a pickup of 3.
They'll bring up the Longhorns' Kenmare's 3rd down.
26 carries of the ball by Jacob Zorn, netting 66 yards. That's my unofficial stats for him. Just under 9.5 to play here in the ball game. Zorn will take it and run again, this time to the near side. Tries to find room to run, but again, not much room there. Sam Wrench coming up to help on the tackle.
Tackle made by Sam Wrench and Forrest Smith.
Forrest Smith also in on that tackle for the Longhorns. We'll give him a yard to the 42. Brings up 4th down and 7 for Kenmare Bowbells. Honkers coming in 0-2 on the season. 1-1 are the Longhorns. Zorn didn't look ready for that snap, but he takes it. Whips a pass. Kreklau, the intended receiver, and a little high and hard for him. And it sails through his hands out of bounds. Incomplete pass, and that means on downs the ball will go over to the Longhorns, as that was the 4th down play. So Lewis and Clark will take over on the Kenmare Bowbells 42-yard line here with 8:29 remaining in the ball game, already leading 34-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Drew Erickson jogging in off the sideline here. We'll head to the huddle and call the play as we say a big thank you to the UPS store for their sponsorship tonight. Located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. They're there for all your packing and shipping needs, the UPS store. Heavy to the right side, the set. As Erickson will give the handoff on the delay. Wrench with the carry, and Sam will pick his way forward inside the 40, near the 35. Yeah, the nose of the ball on the 35-yard line. And a gain of about 7 on the carry. Second down and a long 3 coming up for the Longhorns, up by 3 scores. Tucker Lee now into the game, the outside receiver on the near side. Handoff, Wrench again, right up the middle. Runs into a bunch of honker defenders. To the 33. 2 on the carry will give Wrench that time. third down and a long one or a short two. Take your pick, whichever you prefer. Approaching 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, comes up following tonight's game. Wrench with the handoff again. First down and more, right up the middle. Tackled shy of the 25-yard line is Wrench. And slow to get up. He'll spot the ball at the 27 after a 6-yard gain and a first down. And a timeout will be taken. We'll take a break as well. 6:47 remaining in the game. It's the Longhorns up by 3 scores.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Dakota Square Arco invites you to the 8th annual Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th. Fuel the Fight helps patients offset transportation costs when requiring treatment at Trinity Health Cancer Care Center. The day includes a dunk tank, bounce houses, food trucks, and thousands of dollars in raffle prizes. Also, register for a chance to win free gas for a year. Don't miss Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th at Dakota Square Arco.
Welcome back as teams head back out onto the field. Longhorns set up and then a false start penalty on them, so they'll march the ball back 5 yards to the 32-yard line. 1st and 15. Jack Wrench now in the quarterback position. Fakes the ball and the handoff. Tries to run straight ahead and a tackle for a loss by the Honkers.
Jack Wrench on the quarterback keep. Loss of a few on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down.
We'll say a loss of a yard back to the 33. And they'll bring up a 2nd and 16. Clock running down to 6 minutes approaching. 34-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Visit BNC Bank online at bnc.bank, serving North Dakota and Arizona. Give out of the backfield, or run to the right side. Short gain on the play there. Alfonso Montano, sophomore, on the carry that time. Picks up positive yardage. We'll give him 2 on the carry to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 14 for the Longhorns. Montano stands in the quarterback position now in shotgun. Here's the snap. Alfonso racing near side, gets around the edge and up the sideline and shoved out of bounds after a big run as Alfonso Montano on the quarterback keeper. Mark him down at the 10-yard line after a 21-yard scamper. Alfonso racing near side, gets around the edge, instant replay, and up the sideline, and nice run, sweeping to the near side. 1st and a goal from the 10. Jack Wrench will take the snap this time. Hands off. Alfonso, not any room to run that time as the Hunkers shut the door quickly on that one. Riley Unjum, number 82, helping to make that stop. Going to be a loss on the play of a yard. We'll say back to the 11. Second down and goal from the 11. Clock continuing to run. 4.5 remaining in the ball game here as the Longhorns look like they're going to be headed for win number 2 on the year. 2 receivers split out right, 1 left. Jack Wrench takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He'll run right side, cuts up and into the end zone, and it's going to be a Longhorn touchdown. And on the run is the quarterback keeper by Jack Wrench, the sophomore. And the cheer of Jack from the students. So the 2-point conversion coming up. They'll set up Montano there in the quarterback position. The handoff, flag on the play as the ball was given to Preston Berthold. But they will nullify the play as the penalty will go against the Longhorns on the holding penalty. By my count, penalty number 7 on Lewis and Clark tonight. So they'll move the ball back to the 13, and that's where they will have to try and do the 2-point conversion. But before they do that, there will be a timeout on the field. Gives us a moment to say a big thank you to some of our sponsors like BSN. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. From custom equipment to uniforms, coaches apparel to fanwear, branding, and a whole lot more, they do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Also, thanks to Verendra Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They have energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendra Electric today for more information. And a big thank you to Farstead Oil. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Farstead Oil, proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938, and committed to outstanding customer service and reliability. Farstead Oil. Jack Wrench takes the snap on the 2-point conversion, the pass, and that is incomplete. So the 2-point conversion fails, but the score counts. 40-12 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's all Longhorns.
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
.413 remaining in the game. Scoring drive for Lewis and Clark, 8 plays, 42 yards, and the touchdown, 11-yard run by Jack Wrench. 2-point conversion on the pass play fails. And so 40-12 is our score. Stick around for our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show afterwards. It includes the naming of our Sport Clip MVP of the game and also our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Ball on the tee for Drew Erickson. Here's the approach. Onside kick, bouncing, and will be covered up there by number 10. That's Paul Moline. So Honkers get it back with just over 4 minutes remaining in the game. Ball will be spotted on the 37-yard line.
Honkers will take the field at the 37.
First and 10. Near hash mark. They'll send 2 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun snap, handoff. Run out of the backfield, straight ahead. Nice run, bowling over defenders, and a first down run and more. As Lincoln Spear lowered the shoulder pads and pushed his way all the way into Longhorn territory at the 45.
We'll bring up a Honkers first down.
18 on the carry. His best carry of the night. In fact, that's the best running play of the night for the Honkers. Shotgun snap again. And once again, hurdling over a teammate. Lincoln Spear again up the middle. This time Cobley will wrap him up after a short gain. We'll say 3 yards gain to the 42-yard line. Second down and 7 upcoming for the Honkers. 3:18 and counting here in the ball game. Three receivers to the short side of the field here on the near side, 1 to the high side. Direct snap goes to Spear through the right side on the A gap. And again, wrapped up by a host of defenders, including Cobley. Near a first down run, though, as the ball is spotted down to the 36. 6 yards on the carry. Third down and 1, Kenmare Bullbills. Time running out. Under 2.5 to play. Zorn looking to pass to the near side, and a diving catch that is going to be made. Laying out and catching that one. A beautiful layout catch there by number 14, Trey Edwards. Take a look again on the under 2.5 to play. Zorn instant replay, looking to pass to the near side. Nice heave there, and a dive catch for a big first down. All the way down to the 15-yard line. Loss on that play as it swept to the far side. Montano makes a play, and it'll be a loss of 2 back to the 17. So we'll have a 2nd and 12. Zorn looking to pass across the middle, incomplete, and a flag thrown as well. Holding against the offense, against the Honkers will be the call. Ten yards will be marched off from the spot of the infraction. That'll move the ball back to the 27-yard line. 8th penalty on the night on the Honkers. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Zorn escaping the pocket, on the run, throws. That one is caught and then tackled immediately. Montano is right there. Trey Edwards with the catch.
Third down for the Honkers.
To the 20 and a 7-yard completion. Final seconds ticking away here on a 3rd down and long for the Honkers. Snap. Throw towards the end zone and incomplete. Flag thrown also. And they're going to call defensive pass interference on the play. So the defensive pass interference and it'll be 3rd down with the ball down to the 10-yard line, it looks like. Zorn again looking for the end zone. No, looking to pass though. Incomplete, as that one was at the feet of his tight end.
Brings up 4th down.
And that'll bring up 4th down, but just 24 seconds remaining on the clock here. So, spread them out. The Honkers run the spread out play. Zorn looking into the end zone and incomplete off the hands of Handelin. So on 4th down, the ball on downs will go over to the Lewis and Clark Longhorns, who can take a knee here, run out the clock, and head home with a home victory here tonight. Postgame coming up. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame. So stick around for that. Find out who our Sport Clip MVP of the game is. We'll talk with them as well, hopefully. As the snap and the clock starts and the clock runs out. The final seconds ticking off. Final score on our BNC Bank scoreboard tonight here in Berthold. It'll be the Lewis and Clark Longhorns 40, the Kenmare Bullbells Honkers 12. Our post game coming away next here on PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time, or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back here to Berthold, our planning team financial advisor. Shots Crossroads postgame report, as it is a win for the Lewis and Clark Longhorns. 40-12 is our final score. Big thank you goes to planning team financial advisors for their sponsorship. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for a farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can learn more online at planningteam.com. Planning Team Financial Advisors, helping you work toward your financial freedom. Also, thanks to Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Stop in and order from their delicious menu, including the world-famous number 99 hash brown combo. Or you can also order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. So we say a big thank you to them. Our post-game, let's take a quick look here at the scoring summary here in the contest here tonight as we get ready to reveal our Sport Clip MVP of the night. And let's take a quick look at the scoring drives here. First of all, it was Longhorns getting on the board first with 9:25 remaining in the first quarter. Capping the drive, a 3-yard run by Holden Meyer. The 2-point fail, 6-0. Again, they would get it back in the next possession, and a 73-yard touchdown run for Meyer this time. 2-point fails, it was 12-0. 8:38 to go second period. Capping the honker drive, a 2-yard run by Jacob Zorn, the quarterback. Their 2-point fail, so it was 12-6. And then with just seconds to go before halftime, Longhorns got it back, traveled down the field, and scored on a 24-yard pass from Drew Erickson to Nesham. The run by Meyer is good. 20-6 was our halftime score. Honkers put up the first in the third quarter, a 57-yard pass from Zorn to Krekla. The 2-point fail, so 20-12 was our score. But back would come the Longhorns and put up 3 more scores on the board to end the game. With 2:53 remaining in the third, a 50-yard run by Meyer on the first play from scrimmage. The run fails on the 2-point, 26-12 the tally. 2 more in the fourth quarter for the Longhorns. 10:10 to go. 2-yard run to cap the drive by Sam Wrench. Montano runs it in for the 2-point conversion. It was 34-12. And the final score with 4:13 remaining. Again, an 11-yard run, this time by Jack Wrench. The pass play fails, and 40-12 is our final score tonight. So we take time to reveal our Sport Clip MVP of the game. And make sure we get the camera right here. Zoom out. There he is. None other than, give you that, Holden Meyer. Congratulations, young man. Boy, you went off tonight. You had a night. Talk a little bit about your night tonight.
Well, we had great blocks tonight. Our line played amazing. We played the best defense I think we've ever played, too.
Wow. Yeah, it was a pretty dominating performance for you guys. And those guys up front, they were opening up the holes for you up the middle. You had some of those plays that were sweeping outside. Everybody was blocking tonight, it seemed like.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, I couldn't do it without them.
Unofficially, I have you down on the night for only 12 carries, but 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. The 13-yard, the 73-yard, and the 50-yard. My goodness, that is a night for you. Talk a little bit about just coming into this ball game and the way that Coach Paul Rudolph prepared you for tonight's game against the Honkers.
We played we worked on tackling a lot because in the past we've been terrible at tackling. I mean, even I stepped up this week. Played better there. Defense was our main struggle.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on a big win and being our Sport Clip MVP of the night. Boy, you went off, had a game tonight, and congratulations on that. Hopefully it carries over as you move through the season now.
I hope it does too.
All right. Holden Meyer, our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Quick timeout, then we're back to finish up our post game.
Dakota Square Arco invites you to the 8th annual Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th. Fuel the Fight helps patients offset transportation costs when requiring treatment at Trinity Health Cancer Care Center. The day includes a dunk tank, bounce houses, food trucks, and thousands of dollars in raffle prizes. Also, register for a chance to win free gas for a year. Don't miss Fuel the Fight on Saturday, September 6th at Dakota Square Arco.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to Berthold, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show here on PSP Network. Again, congratulations to Holden Meyer. He is our Sport Clip MVP of the game. And a reminder, whenever you need a haircut, the place to go is Sport Clips. They make you feel like an MVP with their MVP experience. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. Take a look at some of the unofficial team and individual statistics as I have them. On the night for the Longhorns, I have them with a total of 386 yards of offense tonight. Meanwhile, the Kenmare-Bc Honkers with 286 yards of offense. For the Longhorns, the 386 breaks down to 323 yards rushing on just 35 carries of the football and 5 rushing touchdowns. 63 yards of passing on 4 of 8 through the air for the Longhorns and 1 passing touchdown. Breaking down the Honkers team stats, their total of 286 included 106 yards on the ground, 36 carries of the football. Passing the ball, Jacob Zorn, 13 of 23. I have him down for 180 yards. And they had 1 rushing and 1 passing touchdown, did the Honkers tonight. Look at some of the individual statistics in this one. And let's take a look, first of all, for Lewis and Clark. As we mentioned, Holden Meyer, 12 carries, 230 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. 13, 73, and 50 were his scoring runs. Sam Wrench, 12 carries, 24 yards, and a touchdown. Drew Erickson had 5 carries for a net gain of 30 yards. Parker Nesham with a 7-yard carry. Jack Wrench, 2 carries and a touchdown. Alfonso Montano had 3 carries for a net gain of 22 yards. The 4 complete passes for the Longhorns, 2 of those went to Holden Meyer for 25 yards. Parker Nesham had that 24-yard touchdown catch just as the time expired in the first half. And Sam Wrench with a catch for 14 yards. Longhorns were penalized 8 times for 70 yards, 1 turnover on an interception thrown tonight by Drew Erickson. Meanwhile, for the Kenmare-Bobels Honkers, quarterback Jacob Zorn, I have him down carrying the ball 28 times tonight for a net gain of 65 yards. Lincoln Spear with 7 carries for 39. Trey Edwards had a 2-yard carry as well and a rushing touchdown. 13 complete passes for Zorn. Leading receiver on the night, Trevor Krecklau, who wound up with a total of 4 catches on the night, 79 yards, including a 57-yard touchdown reception. Caleb Fraunfelter on the night had a total of 4 catches as well for 39 total yards. Trey Edwards with 2 catches for 30. Hank Handelin had a 23-yard reception. 8 penalties also on the Kenmare-Bobels Honkers tonight for a total of 60 yards. I have them down. So with the victory, the Longhorns improved to 2-1 on the season, while Kenmare-Bobels will fall to 0-3 on the year. What's ahead for these teams? Well, continuing the region play, as again, all their games are region games this year. And for the Lewis and Clark Longhorns, they'll hit the road next Friday night as they take on West Hope Newburgh Glenburn. And then 2 weeks from now on the 26th, back home to host the Dunseith Dragons. Meanwhile, for Kenmare-Bobels, up next for them is a trip to Dunseith next Friday night to take on the Dragons, and then they will host Mohall Lansford Sherwood 2 weeks from tonight on September 26th is on the schedule for the Honkers. We take a look at our schedule here of what is ahead. You see this week's schedule here will finish up tomorrow here on PSP Network as we have volleyball action. Minot North traveling down to Dickinson. So that game coming your way tomorrow afternoon. Also a reminder to you, don't forget that I'll be out at Dakota Square Arco doing a live broadcast from their Fuel the Fight fundraising event for Trinity Cancer Care patients. 11 to 1. Plan to be on the air with that broadcast tomorrow that we'll bring you. And then a quick look ahead to next week. Another busy week of high school sports coming your way with volleyball action on Tuesday. I'll be at our Redeemers. The Knights will host South Prairie Max. That a cross-division matchup now with our Redeemers in B and South Prairie Max in the newly created A division. More volleyball coming up on Thursday night along with boys soccer. Lots of football on Friday night. So we've got a full week coming your way in this coming week as well here on PSP Network. And we'll finish up with our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. Stop by Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway and find a massive inventory of spas and accessories and a great sales team that will help you find the perfect spa or sauna or game for your rec room. Stop in at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway in Minot. The move of the game I am going to give to the Lewis and Clark blocking tonight. As we talked about with Holden Meyer in that post-game interview there, the Longhorns did a terrific job blocking tonight, creating holes, sealing off edges, and allowing their teammates to make some big plays tonight like Meyer did. So I'm going to give that to the Longhorns again and their blocking tonight, which came in key in this big win over Kenmare-Bobels. That'll wrap our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show. Thanks for tuning in. Jonas Nelson, Chad Olson on camera tonight. Thank you for tuning in, folks. And again, join us tomorrow for volleyball and our broadcasts from the Fuel the Fight at Dakota Square Arco from 11 to 1 right here on PSP Network. Have a great evening. Stay warm.
PSP Network is proudly brought to you by social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Point. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.